Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Hey everyone, welcome. I feel like my screen is dirty, but I don't have anything to clean it with. Let's see if my hands are good enough. All right, that worked. Oh, see, I did it again. Damn it. Okay, that's much better. These weird lines come in. Oh wait. It's my water right here. Love me my water. Oh, I should put my mirror up. Silly me. Hold on. Hi everyone, how are you doing today? All right, I'm gonna settle in finally. It's my Bibles. Oh, I didn't put my Bibles away today. Oh no. All right, let me move the Bibles. Okay. Whew, that was hard getting adjusted. How's everyone doing today? Let me see the comments. Hi B, how are you again? Hi Marcella Amore. Hi Malika with the red heart. Hi Theo the lion. Hi Kamala Ali. That's my granddaughter's name, Ali. I've been waiting for this, right? Hi, Avenge Girl. Hello. Hi, Michelle B. Hi, Lisa Miller. Good evening, everybody. Finally catching a live. I haven't seen you in ages, Lisa Miller. Anna Rivera. Hello. And everyone. Hi, Juanita. Hi, Rory. I haven't seen you either. I thought, well, yeah, we thought Jaquar was unstoppable too. Hi, T. We all thought that. Hi, Kenneth. We all thought that, but we thought that because of because of what she said. Remember? She said, I ain't been sued yet. I ain't been sued yet. It's because they played you. Okay, been on replays. Okay, no worries. I'm doing good, Avenge Girl. I was telling one of my neighbors that, like, I feel really good today. But it's so weird to feel good when you're like always expecting something to happen, right? Hi, Darlene. Yay, I'm catching a live. Love you, Tracy, and all. Thank you, sweetie. Now, if you look at the way that they have been catching Jaguar, they kind of don't have to sue her. Think about it, guys. If they sue her, they've got to go into discovery. If they go into discovery, then the other side has to say whether or not something is true or not. Suing Jaquar could be detrimental regardless. So they don't sue her, right? They make her husband put her in an insane asylum. And then she goes crazy after they put her in a insane asylum. And she goes to a police station, some police station, and tells them to fuck off. Meanwhile, they were like, just leave. Just leave. Now I want to talk to this. I want to talk to that. I want to talk. They played it real chill with her. Surrounded her real chill. It was well coordinated. Boom. Snatched her ass up. Put her back in jail. Then she disappeared for a while. Y'all didn't notice all of this, right? Listen, I didn't want to talk about Jaquar because Jaquar was hitting on a lot of professional people that she knew intimately. You know, she was talking to about Clive Davis, and I don't know if that's so safe. Because those people know judges. You know, those people know doctors. I'm surprised Jaquar got out of the insane asylum. You guys don't remember all the antics? That's because they were always setting her up. She didn't know they were setting her up. Right, Kenneth? She disappeared. Remember, she had her own YouTube channel. And she said, that's how you make money. That's how you make money. I'm not messing up because I got my YouTube channel. That got taken down. I never saw that come back up. And to tell you the truth, who's behind that blue couch? Because didn't I see another artist on that same damn blue couch with the lights in the background? Javon, how are you doing? Girl. Hi, Tony Milner. Hi, Lon. I can't stand her either, to be honest with you. At first, a couple of years ago, I was intrigued by her. 18 months ago, I was intrigued. And one Sunday, that's how I study people. One Sunday, I spent the whole day back to back to back to back Jaquar. And was impressed in the beginning. And by the end of the day, I think I put in my group, Jaguar's talking too much. And this is not turning out to be cute. Everybody's like, oh, Jaquar, Jaquar. Y'all notice I didn't bring up Jaquar too much. And when I did, it was unkind. This was good. I might have to make another one. All right. That was real good. So I'm with you, Javon. You're doing great. Oh, how's your daughter? Is she in college yet? How old is she? Yes, she was overexposed. Did she do it to herself, or is it like TV Vlad TV? Was it a setup? Then she comes back, right? I didn't trust her once she came back. Once I see you go in an insane asylum, once I see you go into police station and say shit, she went in to get arrested. She was like, she didn't say it, but she was kind of like, arrest me. And they were like, oh, we're going to do it. Once I saw her in the car where her husband was setting her up. He was still her husband at the time, but he was setting her up. She's not a bright girl. She's not beautiful singer. If you hear Jaquar sing, she sings her ass off. She has runs and rhythms, and it's like you just want to sit back and be like, damn, that's all she got for her. Because the brains, no, not at all. Hi, Carlito. Hi, Bree. Oh, yeah, Javon. Oh, yeah, you don't know. As a psychic, I will study something the whole day, video after video after video. I'm telling you, I could sit for 8, 9, 10 hours studying someone, studying their mannerisms, studying their eyes. And literally, I'll be like this. Literally, like this. And then I'll catch something and I'll post it in the feed. But I think a lot of times, things that I post in the feed are like, this is a private feed that we have, are like so ridiculous, right? Because everybody loves Jaquar. And I'm posting the feed like, I don't trust that bitch. Something ain't right. They just updated this damn feed. It never used to, like you could look for it and search. Oh, do you want to search? See? I don't know how far back these damn searches go. All right, whatever. In any case. Then she disappeared for a while. And I already knew she was in the sale asylum. Right? She was 5150 for 6-7 months. It was ridiculous. Right? She'd get her head together. You know they probably put her on meds because once you go in one of those places, it's automatic. They feed you meds. Automatic. You're fully diagnosed and you're on meds. Period. Then it got quiet. And I liked the quiet. I was like, good. Then she showed back up. And when she showed back up, Miss Thing showed her ass. She has been lying for the past 6 months, exaggerating, lying, getting up to the camera, and it's like, Jaquar, what is the theatrics for? Who are you trying to convince? Because somebody told you you were a star and you're trash. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Not sorry. My glasses are so dirty. I can see better with them off. All right. I don't care. Well, no. Pull your energy back. Pull your energy. Y'all got to give Orlando grace. Orlando was touched. He is a mental case. She's not trying to be Orlando. Like, don't compare the two. My heart goes out to Orlando. That boy been through some shit. So we're not going to talk about Orlando on this channel. Nope. We're not going to talk about anybody, Disney, Nickelodeon, that has been touched. Nope. No cure for Orlando. I get it. But we're not going to talk about him. You find somebody else to compare her to. She's a grown-ass woman that had a grown ass career and is purposely trying to ruin people. But is she being paid to ruin people? Did y'all see the video she did in her closet with Storm? Did it make sense? No. No. And if I'm not mistaken, is Storm channel still up? Let me see if Storm's still up. Because would he have this too? Oh, he's still up. How come he doesn't come across my channel anymore? That's weird. That's suspicious. But he's still up. Okay. Oh, he's still up. Okay, good. In any case, uh, did y'all see the videos where she was in the closet on the floor? Y'all didn't think she was running from somebody then? I was like, is she on the run? But she couldn't have been on the run over a van, over a U-Haul van, right? Does that make sense to you? Or was she using the U-Haul van as her car? Maybe she was using it as a car? Yeah, Bree, I'm going to say it once. I'm going to say it a second time. Leave Orlando alone. That boy is not healthy. If he wants to walk around North Houston, y'all going to leave him alone. He's a kid with a kid mind. So we're not talking about Orlando. I'm not doing it. Oh, Jesus Christ. They are trying to silence her. Everything she has stated, her and Cat Williams have come to pass. Come on now. Ah. I would rather see. Yeah, I feel sorry for him. You have to pray for him because it's not his fault. You try getting bunked in a boo boo and think at 13, 10. Oh, how old was this boy? We're gonna leave Orlando alone. Not after Quiet on Set. We're not talking about these damn kids. Y'all know this. I told y'all I was not gonna do another video on Amanda Bynes. She is not okay. I never want her to see my video and cause her distress. So I made that announcement. I was like, I'll never do another video on you again, not with mental illness. No, I have a sister with mental illness, so I know how easy you can go left. Like left, like 5150. No. That's what I'm saying, Noel. She has the same stories that she has added, that she has embellished, Tasha. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that she doesn't have truth to it. I'm not saying that. I'm saying bitch added stuff. When she came back from wherever she was, 51, 50, 51, 55, there's all kinds of 51 something, right? When she came back more cocky, more powerful, and she was adding lies. Same stories, but all of a sudden the story stretched. I don't like that. All right, let me see what everybody's saying. She knows everything about everybody. And it's the way she says it. Didn't you notice she be getting up? I saw you, Diddy. I can't do her accent well. I I don't know. Did she say that? Hi, CW. Stretch. She stretched the stories. Oh my God. she lied about her address? Oh, that's why. But then she also didn't return it. You can lie about your address, but return the damn vehicle. And y'all know U-Haul. Every one of us has probably rented a U-Haul. U-Haul is so flexible. U-Haul says, just return the car to any U-Haul. They do not give a shit. Just return it. You can go from Florida to California and return it in California. They do not give a shit. Now, there you go, Tasha. There you go. Um, Beautiful Conundrum said something very similar. She said, she knows so much, which means she was there. So you know all this stuff. You were there. You saw things and you didn't report it? Oh, and I'm supposed to trust you? Somebody could have gotten RA'd. Someone could have gotten disappeared in one of P. Diddy's tunnels. And you saw things and you never reported it? That's why I don't believe that she had a mic. I don't believe it. Because in order to be mic'd, you'd have to be working with the police. If you're working with the police, you would not be able to put up videos. Jaguar's been arrested many times. I know. She's had issues with U-Haul before? They don't have their picture up in every office. Do not rent. Do they have a do not rent list like the post office? I was wondering the backstory of her arrest. I didn't see it today. I didn't see it either. Nor do I really care. Jaguar doesn't fit the type of woman they went after. Who's they? Let's not say Kat is so vindicated. One thing I can tell you is Kat never lied. One. Two, he's not stupid like Jaguar. He's not going to keep telling his story. He told it once on Club Shay Shay, called it a day. He's not going to tell it twice. He's not going to care whether you believe him or not. Jaguar cared that you believed her. That's why she put out so many of those videos. Who did I see on the purple couch? On the blue couch, purple couch, Wendy Williams. There was some other celebrity on this blue couch. I should have known then Jaguar was going down. And then somehow she blames Tasha K. You don't return your car, but you blame Tasha K? Make it make sense. Real Life Productions. Let me see something about these people. Real Life Productions. Real Life Productions, whoever they are, gets 1.7 million views per video for Jaguar. Who's making money off of Jaguar? Because Jaguar's not making money off herself. She's just running her mouth. I'm sure they paid her, by the way. I'm sure she got paid. And if she got paid to tell this story, it's no longer valid. Oh, that's who I saw. Tokyo Tony. How scary is that? Tokyo, I'm not talking about you. We're not about to have a beef. Remember, you blocked me. Let's stay that way. Tokyo Tony was on a blue couch. probably talking about her daughter like she loves to do. If I talked about my son the way Tokyo talks about her daughter, he would never talk to me again. Never. She's been on a blue couch before, though. And then they had Rainwater is back after new MO album. They had him on the blue couch. I don't trust that blue couch, child. Where is it? Real life. Shut up. Look, he was on a damn blue couch. You can't get me to sit on that blue couch. You can't get me to sit on Shay Shay Club blue couch. Nope. He was on there just a couple of days ago. They knew Jaguar was going to get busted if they didn't turn her in themselves. If the police didn't go to them and be like, give us her address. We know you take her home or send her home in an Uber. Give us her address. Jaguar set herself up. You want to sit on that blue couch? Not all the money in the world could get me to turn against the powers that be unless it was a guarantee win for me. It'd have to be a guarantee win. And that means they better get arrested the same day. Because the music industry is going down. It is. But how many lives got to be taken? And guess what? They don't want to delete Jaguar. All they have to do is arrest her. All they have to do is put her on a 5150. She will not be credible in any court. Zero. That's a win-win for all the executives. That's a win-win. Oh, thank you. We have 126 people who don't have 46 likes. Come on, guys. Tracy has an awesome channel. Hit the like button. Thank you, Rhonda. Hit the like button, please. Well, you have to lay your head down somewhere. So she has a head address. She has to lay her head down somewhere. She's been laying down somewhere for the past 6 months. You could tell Tiffany who? You could tell that Tiffany wasn't expecting to be live with Jag. Tiffany who? They say they did it. Blue Couch people. They said they did what? Press the like button. Thank you. She had nerve to come. She had the nerve to come at Orlando Brown. Oh, Jaguar came. Jaguar did that? Jaguar? Oh, Lord. Hit the like button. What's the blue couch? The couch that she sits on. Tokyo has been spilling beans too, especially the industry. All right. All right, Tony. Good luck. Hey, everyone, make sure you. Oh, thank you, A. Walker. Look at you. Thank you, sweetie. There have been several people on that blue couch. I know. I see. I would never sit on that blue couch, child. You know, because it feels like Vlad TV to me. Do you know what I mean? Like everybody was watching Vlad TV. Turns out Vlad TV was with the feds. Get out of here. You know what I mean? How you gonna trust this blue couch? Who the hell is Real Life Productions? I wouldn't go on Club Shay Shay on that beautiful leather couch. I love that leather couch. I wouldn't go on that blue couch. I didn't like it. Okay, here we go. I didn't like it when Tiffany Haddish was with Jag on Live with Storm a few weeks ago. I knew something was up then. What? What? I don't get Storm's feed anymore. Why is that? I'm going to put Storm Monroe, Tiffany Haddish. She is such a has-been. Another one. Another one that essay children, supposedly, allegedly. Where's my alleged sign? Because, let me see, allegedly. Nope, not that one. Allegedly. That was on his IG. Oh, oh, here it is. Exclusive. Tiffany Haddish, Jaguar White, and Essie Berry. I love me some Essie Berry, child. I think Jaguar. Do you know I talked to Essie Berry years ago? Years ago. And she tried to give me the deets. This was before bloggers came on. And although I love that she wanted to give me some deets, I can't accept deets because it's no longer a psychic reading. So I couldn't listen, nor could I keep up. I was just overwhelmed, right? I can't do gossip. I can only do psychic readings on predicted outcomes, but I can't do gossip. I can't hear well with gossip. I'm like, huh? What happened? And then I don't know all the parties, right? I only know the party that I'm talking about, but then there are so many other parties. I don't know all the parties. I'm very bad at hip hop and black things. Take my black card. I don't deserve it. All right. I'm going to watch this. 2 hours long. Damn, Storm. This was 2 weeks ago. She was in a house, though. She wasn't in a closet this time. I see a kitchen. I see a cabinet. She trying to make some coffee. She laying her head somewhere. All right, I'm over myself. Let's take a look. The comments. Sorry, just hit the like button. You guys are adorable. Oh, she's been staying with her brother. What's blue? Okay. Does Jaguar haven't? You could tell that Tiffany wasn't expecting to be live with Jag. What? What? I don't know when Tiffany came on because Essie and Jag had it the whole time. When did Tiffany come on? Jaguar, Essie. Unless that's Tiffany. No, that's Essie. They're just talking about hot topics. Oh, is that Tiffany right there? Let me see. No, that's Jaguar. Oh, is that Tiffany right there? Was Tiffany on, but she tried not to be on? Because she looks like she's hiding herself. That's scandalous right there. I love that. That's scandal. Oh, press the button. What button? Hi, Mother of Brats. Hi, Tashwana. All right. What's the question? Look now, Storm should not be allowed to go live anymore at all. Why? Storm is minding his own stormy business. Why can't he go live? I know, Tracy, my algorithm has been off. It's been showing me a lot of AI. Mine too. I'm getting a lot of AI algorithms. Same thing. Too funny. It's YouTube. YouTube's fucking with us. Vlad TV is definitely the feds. Thank you. Thank you. What? Wow. What? She was set up, sadly. What's the question? What's the. Oh, interesting. A. Marie goes, Jaguar has been doing any lives on Instagram. It's not that hard for police to triangulate someone off phone towers. Okay. I agree with you, Tasha. I'm looking at this video and it looks to me like Tiffany Haddish didn't want her face to be seen. She came at Orlando Brown and then invited him to her party. Jack can't be trusted. Uh-uh. All right, what's the question? I'm gonna have to watch this video, see how Tiffany is only showing her arm. I gotta see what happened. Unless unless that's a assistant for Jag. I'm confused. I don't see where Tiffany showed up here. She's talking about Nikki too. You know, Nikki got some dirt out there. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of AIs. Yeah, they're doing it on purpose, I think. Tiffany gave Jack some edibles from Tiffany's company. So Storm started asking Tiffany why she hasn't promoted her company because he didn't know that Tiffany was selling edibles. Hmm. Tiffany was in the room with Jack. I'm getting that, talking about her weed line and coming court date. Then outside, Jack was talking about Puffy. Tiffany said she had to go. Oh. First of all, I'm still weird about edibles because I thought, I don't know how Martha Stewart does it or does she do it, but I thought apparently you can't sell edibles because it's still a federally protected drug, which means the feds still don't like marijuana. So selling it online would mean that it's a federal crime. Am I wrong? Around the 17-minute mark? I'm at 22 minutes. Oh, here. Oh, yeah, she's about to go now. Just seems like a bunch of dummies, a bunch of stupidos just getting together, except Storm. I like Storm. He knows how to make money off these stupidos. I tried edibles when I was in Jamaica. It didn't do anything for me, and I was afraid to take more because I have a high tolerance. And so, okay, so let me tell you this. So I took some edibles, right? I was in Jamaica and I took some edibles. And then, I have one picture of Jamaica with the girls that I went with. Ow, chest has been hurting me. And so I took some edibles and we were all relaxing. And I went to make myself some tea. And it was very important tea. I needed to take a particular type of tea. So some girl was watching TV. I didn't really know her. And I said to her, would you like sugar in your tea? I don't take sugar. No, I said, would you like, I said, what do you take? Because I don't take sugar. And wherever I go, I bring my own Splendor, which I told her. I was like, I got my own Splendor. What do you want? And she said, I'll take sugar. So, you know how in a restaurant we have the white, clear sugar that it pulls back, but it's clear. It's kind of like chunky. and you pour it. Do you guys know that type of container? It's mostly in restaurants, but they don't use them anymore in restaurants, right? So the sugar just pours out. So I used it, the sugar thing, and I poured it and I gave her her tea. And she said, this tea doesn't taste right. But I made the same tea. It came from the same pot, and my tea was fine. So I was like, oh, I don't know what happened. So I don't know if I got up to get her more sugar or she got up to get more sugar. I don't remember because it wasn't sweet enough. And she goes, still doesn't taste right. So we went to bed. I get up the next morning, and somehow or another, they had housekeepers and cooks on this trip, and somehow or another, somebody found out that what was in the white clear thing that for me would be sugar in America was a whole thing of salt. A whole thing of salt. And then the host kept yelling at me, how you gonna give her salt? I'm like, yo, it's not like I knew it was salt. You can't smell salt, you can't smell sugar. In a container where in America, well, you're not in America and you need to be asking questions. Everybody was sleeping, including the help. So I wouldn't have known to ask questions. Bitch, the fuck? I was like, oh, Lord. I didn't call her a bitch at the time, but I was thinking it. I was like, bitch. And then to try, like, I don't like to be embarrassed, but I looked really stupid. And then the girl that I fed the salt to, she didn't help me any. It wasn't like, oh, it's so funny. Haha, guess what happened? She was kind of like this. And I was like, oh, listen, I'm in another country, so I can't cuss none of you motherfuckers out. All right? I'm in somebody else's country. And y'all not about to get me arrested. So I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. But I was fuming inside. Fuming. Okay, so then it gets worse. So we go from there and we wind up in New Orleans for the parade, right? And all I wanted was these black beads. I had to have these black beads, but I got the black beads. I got like 10 of them, right? Because what I get, I get. And the host was like, oh, there's these black beads and nobody gets these black beads. And I was like, oh, all I got to do is talk to my spirit guides. Black beads, please. Got 5 of them. What are you talking about? I put them all around my neck. And I started playing with them like I play with my hair. I started playing with them. Oh, the black beads are weird, rare. You're never gonna get a black bead, but I was here and I already got the black bead. And I was like, oh, really? 5, right? So I don't know what happened, but we all shared a room. There might have been 4 of us in a room. Never again, right? Somehow or another, we all of us, at least the 2 people out of the 4, we lost our card, which is easy to do, right? So we go to the front desk and we say we lost our card. And let's say my room was 415. Neither one of us can remember. Oh my God. What room we were in. But we don't say that. I think my dumbass says we're in room 315. And the girl just agreed with me, but I didn't know she was agreeing with me, right? But she felt like something was different. But the dumbass didn't say anything because they could have looked it up in a system. She doesn't say anything. I'm confident that it's room 415. That motherfucker opens up 415, and I don't mean to call him a motherfucker, but This is how errors happen. We walk in, we say thank you to him, right? The door's open. We're like, oh my God, thank you so much. I don't even know why they didn't offer us another key. It doesn't really matter. We walk in, and as I'm walking in, the hotel was on reverse. So the room. So as we're walking in, I was like, this isn't our room. This isn't our room. This isn't our room. And we run out because I don't want to be accused of nothing, right? We catch up with the guy who's at the elevator and we're like, hey, that's not our room. When the girl says, it felt uncomfortable when you said 4:15. Um, you could have said something. She's like, I was gonna say something, but you were like 4:15. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Meanwhile, the kid that let us in, he's like trying to quiet everybody because he just let us in the wrong room. And he's like, not a problem. Don't worry. Y'all stay right here. I'll bring the key to you because he knows he's in trouble. Oh my God. Don't travel with me, people. Never, ever travel with me. It will be fun. Okay, so there's this other time I was in Italy. I was under the weather. Had- It doesn't matter. It was the beginning of COVID, and I really think I caught COVID in Italy, right? But nobody knew. It was November, right? And my throat was bothering me. Remember, that was the early stages, the throat, right? We're getting back on the plane. I'm on a 10-hour flight, and I buy sugar free. It wasn't sugar free Halls, it was sugar free the other thing. Turns out, sugar free has zinc in it or something, some replacement. Turns out, whatever that is, I'm allergic to it. I didn't know it until this 10-hour flight, and I'm farting for 10 hours, passed out. I'm literally like this. No shit. And I am mortified. And I know I'm doing something wrong, but I'm also too sick, right? I'm passed out. So I pass out. I could feel the farts because it was painful, right? And then I look at the guy next to me and I go, I'm so sorry, and pass out. This went on for 10 hours. It's not funny, guy. It's not funny. It's so not funny. I get home, like real home. I get home, and I'm trying to heal myself. I don't feel like I need to go to the doctor. I'm trying to heal myself, which I do. I completely recover. And then I buy another bag of the sugar free. And the sentence started all over again. And I said, son of a bitch, this did not have to be. I did not have to have a 10-hour trip farting. True story. You can't make this shit up. If I'm lying, I'm farting. Okay? You can't make this shit up. This is true life. This is true stories. Lord have mercy. It's the sugar free in a yellow bag. Hold on. I'm a rat on them right now because I don't know what they're doing with these cough drops. And maybe you're having the same problem and you don't know it. So let me just hold on. Sugar free cough drops brands. It's in a yellow package. Images. It's not Halls. No, no, not Halls. Ricola. Ricola. It's Ricola. This will have me fighting for days. Look at this shit. Look at this. That is a fart fest. A whole fart fest. Only the sugar free. If I take the regular ones, I'm fine. Only the sugar free. I had a whole bag of these on the plane. I'd wake up for 10 minutes, stick it in my mouth. Thank you, Lisa. It's Ricola. Yes. Ricola. No, no, it was totally embarrassing. And here's the funny part, I'm not sure if I smelled. You know how when you fart, you smell? Like the fart smells? I don't know if I smelled. Nor could I care. I kept passing out. I don't know if the whole plane had a 10-hour flight of fart smell. And there's nothing they could do with me, right? Because I'm like this. We're in the air already. Back in the day, they didn't turn the flight around. Now they turn the flight around for any reason. So I'm sure if this was modern day today, I'm pretty sure they would have turned the flight around and it would make international news. And I would just be on TV. I'd be like, I fought it for 10 hours. And then they turned the flight around. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Yes, that happened to me and to them, 100 passengers. All right, hit the like button. Now, it was a few years back. People weren't that quick to record. That was just, wait, Italy was just before George Floyd. So that was in 2019. So, and if they did record, I wasn't on IG that much anyway. So maybe I am an international sensation from farting. Be careful what you wish for, people. I'm telling you right now, be careful what you wish for. You can be famous, all right, but I don't know. I'm telling a story with a straight face because it was absolutely the truth. I told the story before. I'm very embarrassed by it. I'm just glad I didn't have a love interest at the time because he would have left me at the gate at the airport. I guarantee. It was that bad and that loud. You know what I mean? Because I was sleeping the whole time. So it's not like I could control it. I was sleeping and farting. That much I remember. I remember sleeping and farting and not being able to control the fart and not caring. I did not care to control the fart either. It's very unhealthy to hold a fart in. That's what my doctor told me. Let it loose. So, whatever. Seashell, don't give me no grace. Seashell's like you are nice to be kind to rude individuals, especially when you showed up with your own sugar alternative. Yeah. I mean, I travel with my own alternative. Always. My sugar sweeteners. Always. Because I don't like sugar. The alternatives are just as bad. I seriously don't like the taste of sugar. Poor Miss Tracy and the passengers that had front row seats to the trumpet. Okay, so that was coming home to Italy. I'll tell you one more story. going to Italy on Lufthansa. I still have a letter from them. Let me see if I have a letter from those bastards. So I'm on Lufthansa going to Germany, right? And then from Germany to Italy. And I'm in the aisle seat. I have to have the aisle seat. Got it. And there's this German Lufthansa, type of send something sitting next to me. Tall blonde guy, right? And we were very packed, by the way. It was packed. It was like 4 in a row. It was like disgusting packed. And at some point, I put my TV on and I pass out. I completely pass out. And then I wake up to the man massaging himself. And I'm looking at him. You don't believe these stories. These are true stories. And I'm looking at him massaging himself. And the more I looked at him massaging himself, the more I was getting sick. Because I tried not to look, but then I couldn't help but look. See, y'all don't believe these stories. But I couldn't help but look. I didn't know if I should say something to him, like, sir, could you not massage yourself? Now I realize I should have said something to him. That would have been easier. The whole plane is sleeping. Everybody's sleeping. Except for me and the massage guy. He's massaging his wee-wee. These are true stories. I know you don't believe me. These are the stories I usually tell in the daytime. But Tracy after dark, right? So now something triggered inside of me. And now I've got temporary PTSD, right? So I get up. I find a flight attendant. And I say to her, like, I'm ready to pass out. And I start crying. I lean against the wall and I go, the man is massaging himself. He's massaging himself, right? And so they said, what seat? Da, 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 da. So they go over. He didn't know, right? I did not tell him. So they go over. They do see a semblance of him rubbing himself, right? They come back and they go, what do you want to do? And I was like, I think I'll just sit in the bathroom for the remainder. True story. I was like, I think I'll just sit in the bathroom for the remainder of the flight. And at one point, I tried to take a video of it, but it was really hard to take a video because I didn't want him to know that I was watching, but I was literally like this, trying to take a video. This is a true story. I got some video of it. And then they were like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I didn't know it was up to me. And I was like, well, I guess I'll just sit in the bathroom. Because I now have PTSD. Nothing that I'm going to say next is going to make sense to anybody. So they go, wait right here. They all convene, all the flight attendants. They come back and they go, yeah, not the bathroom. And I was like, okay. And they're like, we're going to put you in a jumper, which is one of their seats. They're like, we're going to put you in a jumper. And I said, okay, I'll go sit in the jumper. So I go to sit on the jumper, right? And then the curtain closed. But if you open the curtain, he can see me sitting on the fucking jumper. You don't think he's not asking himself, oh shit, she's sitting in the jumper? Like, what the fuck, right? They close the curtain back. I pass out. Again, this was the beginning of the Italy trip. I pass out. And then by the time we get ready to land, it was like daylight. And they come up to me and they says, okay, we're getting ready to land. We have to have you go back to your seat. And I said, over my dead body. They were like, what? I will not sit back next to that man. Now I know we're getting ready to land. So now I'm completely okay with having a full temper tantrum because it's on and cracking, right? Because somebody about to get sued, somebody, I'm about to have a full temper tantrum. Like, take me off the flight? Yes, take me off the plane. Because this man was molesting himself. This is what I was thinking in my mind, like how I was going to do this. But meanwhile, all I could get out was no, no, I will not sit next back to him. So they said, well, the thing is, when you land, everyone needs to be in their proper seat. It's for accounting purposes. And I said, funny thing that you now want to follow the rules. Not happening. I'm comfortable here. I was in one of their jumper seats, right? I'm comfortable here and I'm going to stay right here. Here's the thing, I was taking one of their seats. It wasn't an extra jumper seat, but I was not budging. So they come up to me and they say, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move everybody down one in your row and we're going to put you on the opposite end. Will that work for you? And I said, yes. All right. You want another story? No, just kidding. Just kidding. I got stories. I know, it was a horrible experience, actually. And the girls that I went with, I don't know if they really were like my friends. Like, look at that street going across. How pretty is that? I don't know if they were my friends, and it was the first time. And I had traveled with these girls like 4 or 5 times before, but this trip did not work out well. And so I vowed never to travel with them again. Because then I even lost 2 days of the trip. I don't know if it's because the trauma from watching somebody massage themselves or if I had already gotten sick. I don't know. But I lost 2 days of being in the bed. I do have the best stories. Always. I got the best stories. T, where are you going with your story? Yeah, I think the plane was packed. I kind of remember that the whole plane was packed. That much I do remember. So there really wasn't a place to put me. That's why I was like, I'll just stay in the bathroom. I was about to say, did you record? Yeah, I did record, but I was trying to record discreetly. It was weird. It was so weird. That reminds me of this video I saw the other day on social media. This man was doing that in the club and watching women, sickos. Yeah. All right. I don't even want to do Jaguar now. Story time with trees. I will tell you the best stories. The only person that tells a story better than me is my son. And sometimes I will tell a story that I'm thinking, this story belongs to me. And he will outdo me. And then one day I realized this little motherfucker, I'm going to fix his ass. Any story I tell is going to be about my period. You can't top bodily fluid. Next time I tell him a story, it's going to be about my period. I want to see him top that. You have the best story. You know why I have the best stories? Because as I'm going through it, I see the comedy. Like as I'm going through it, I'm like, oh, this is going to be the next best story to tell. I'm literally traumatized thinking, can't wait to tell this story. Oh, God, have mercy. All right, you know what? F a Jaguar. You know, stupid is, stupid does. That's all, folks. Like, come on. I don't want to read on Jaguar. Once I was flying home the day after a wedding hangover, and I wanted to stay in the bathroom. There was turbulence. They handed me a bag and said I had to sit. You just wanted to hug the toilet. Hi, Miss Kimberlite. Happy Friday, Junior. I kept saying I'm gonna throw up, and they weren't having it. Every seat got that little white bag. I know they weren't having it. Lord have mercy. You just wanted to hug that toilet. Ah, that's too funny. All right. You know what? I'm not gonna do a Jaguar. Jaguar got arrested because that bitch wanted to get arrested. Think about it. There are times when you are tired and you don't even realize that your own actions will give up the ghost. She must have been tired of being on the run. She wanted to get arrested, child. Because I know one thing, if I stole a U-Haul truck, I'm not even telling my son, where you at, Ma? Nowhere. What do you mean, Ma? I mean, why are you asking? You got the feds on me? Uh-uh. You want to get caught. Jaguar wanted to go. You stole a U-Haul truck and then spent all that time on that blue couch talking smack. Get the fuck out of here. Worst experience. You need a day to recover from a wedding. You don't fly back the next day. And you know, weddings don't, and black weddings, I don't know about other people's weddings, Puerto Ricans, I don't know how y'all do it, Indians, Africans, I think Africans go all night too. But black weddings, no, no. There's no such thing. Party starts at 1. Of course they got GPS on those. Of course they do. 148 people. Press the like button. Please. I tried edibles. Laugh out loud. Didn't feel them, but I tried a cookie. That's what you're trying to say, T? Wow, I felt it. I do hear that the cookies, because the cookies are made with weed, whereas I think the edibles are made with THC. But if you take something that's baked with weed, I do hear it's more palpable and you're going to have a trip. You might as well take mushrooms because you're going to have a trip. I'm not taking anything edible. I don't know what would happen, guys. If I drink too much, I'm dancing on top tables. I am fun and I am funny and I'm insulting everybody, by the way. Everybody in the room gets insulted because I'm an observer. So get me drunk and I'm like, and your bald head. Like I'm gonna say something. And I'm the only one that's laughing because I do find myself funny. So I don't get drunk, especially here in this town. I'm not getting drunk. You're not getting me drunk in this town because they don't have sense of humor. They are very serious in this town, like this. And I'm like, ma'am, that was really funny. It really was. Okay. They laugh on the inside here. Um, oh, a Rice Krispie edible. Oh my goodness. But Lord, was that, oh Lord. Oil for brownies, butter. Oh, B. B's a chef. B, it's a chef. I found out today on IG. Oil for brownies, butter for cookies. Got it. Got it. So you don't mix the real herb in? I thought they would be like green stuff in. That drunk behavior is for New York. Cameron can tell you what weed does. Wait, what happened? Cameron, but your name is Cameron, can tell you what weed does. I'm a fun drunk. I You get me drunk, mm-mm. It's gonna be a good time. Not a good time had by all, right? Right? You can't have my punani. I ain't never that drunk. But a drunk, fun drunk, I'm a fun drunk. Yes. Yes, you seep it. Oh, you seep it for the oil. You seep it. Oh, you seep it for the oil. But then that makes it more potent, doesn't it? That was me in New York for my birthday. Ebony's edibles will have you feeling like you're dying. I feel like I've had to remember to breathe edibles. Oh, Lord. Are you not used to drinking or nothing? It's like, was this new to you? She's like, I had to figure out how to breathe. Oh, Lord. I had a blast being 21 all over again. Oh, y'all like talking about weed, child. Ain't that something? Um, okay, I'll tell you one more story. It's about weed. Okay, so it gets legal in California, right? Years back, like I don't know when, few years back, right? How old is Nova? Nova is 5, and she wasn't born yet. 2018. It either got legal in 2017 or 2018, right? Maybe 2016. I don't remember. But in any case, my son says to me, I'm around him all the time. His friends, I'm around his friends. I'm around his girlfriend at the time, who later became his wife. And they're going out to get some weed, right? So my son, out of courtesy, which I thought was kind of weird, they're all going out to get weed. I'm not asking for weed, right? And he turns around, he's very courteous, and he goes, Mom, do you want me to get you some weed? And I said, Babe, I haven't tried weed since I was 13. And I didn't like it then. So I'm good, I think. And he goes, Oh, Ma, you haven't had it since you were 13? And all the kids are looking at me, right? So they all like turn around like this, like in shock, right? And I go, No. And he goes, No, Ma, you gotta try some weed. Like, come on, I'm gonna get you some weed, right? And I said, Okay, dummy, right? He goes out, he gets the weed, I take it. And then I they did this thing where they passed it around the weed, right? This was pre-COVID, right? They passed it around, and you're supposed to like take it, blow it out, pass it to, and I felt very cool, right? I was like, oh, I'm doing the drug thing, right? And I always wanted to do that, but I never smoked weed, so I was never in that group that did that, right? So now I'm with my son, right? And it's safe, right? Because I'm with my crazy ass son, right? So I take it and I pass it. I'm a cool bitch, right? And I go home and I sleep for days. Days. Probably the best sleep I've ever had. 3, 4, 5 days straight. I get up, eat something, go to sleep. I do readings in between, I go to sleep, right? Following weekend comes along, getting some weed. You getting weed? Yes. But this time, bring me a stick for me. I'm going to take you home. So I took it home, right? And every night I would take a puff. I'd be in my bed, long ass pajamas, like the ugliest pajamas, like grandma pajamas, the one that she got effed in often. I used to wear that type of pajamas. Now you no, no. Okay, so got my pajamas, taking a hit, just a couple. I put it down in my dresser drawer and pass out. Best sleep ever. But then I realized I also can't wake up anymore, right? I'm waking up later and later. sluggish. I'm like, damn, what's happening? But every night I'm still taking the weed. So I don't take it for about a week and I come back to myself. And I was like, oh, it's weed. I can't take weed. So I called my son up and I said, babe, wait, weed. I can't do weed. It makes me tired. And he goes, oh, got it. Got it. I'm going to get you an upper or a stevia or something like that. I don't know what he said to me. And I said, oh, there's a difference? Like there's these different grades? And we like, Ma, I know what I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you an upper. Bet. I believe in my son. I take the stevia. I guess is an upper. I got to ask him again. And it does the same thing to me. I'm out for the count. 2 weeks, I'm out. And so I went back to him, begging him. I said, Pop, listen. His nickname is Pop. I said, Pop, listen. I cannot do weed. I can't do it. I know it's legal. Have fun, motherfucker. Your mama cannot do weed. As much as I want to be cool, it's dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I can't do this with you. It's so sad. That's the story. That's the whole story. That's my experience with weed. And I will not touch weed. I will not touch edibles. Don't give me a fucking lace cookie, not a brownie, nothing. Nothing. I have an allergic reaction to weed. It makes me sleep and it makes me feel depressed. No, I won't do it. No. I won't do it. I will never survive. I can do gummies. I can do gummies, but I will not do oil, butter, cookie, brownie. It makes everyone sleep, does it? How do y'all survive? It makes everyone go to sleep. Don't do weed. It's so bad for you. Listening as I inhale. Too funny. You laughed when I said have fun, motherfucker. That's how I talk to him. That's how I talk to him, motherfucker. Have fun. Just leave me out this shit. You do get the best sleep with weed now. Wake up with dry mouth. Isn't that interesting? Oh my God, this is too funny. All right. You know what, guys? Fuck a Jaguar. She's in jail. Let the bloggers have at it. Is there anything you think I really need to see in this? No, I don't want to see anything. Because you know it's not going to be good, right? Whatever I see into, I'm not going to be like, oh, and then Jaguar turned out okay and mentally sound. No, you know I'm going to see something crazy, and I don't want to look into it. She is self-destructive, child. All right, we just had a good old time tonight. Uh, she had $10,000. She had $10,000. So all that money they were paying her to lie on that blue couch, she had to use it on bail. Make it make sense. Screams. Oh, what, Carlito? Carlito said he loves cannabis oil and cannabis butter. That's what B's a chef, so she had broke it down like that. Nidra says, I'm going home to do it right now. Y'all enjoy it for me. Y'all enjoy it. All right, guys. Uh, she stole a U-Haul truck, Carolyn, or something. I don't know. She's crazy. All right, guys. We had a good time. There's no need to see anything. But the other thing I was, hey, Kat. The other thing I was saying is that how do you do weed when federally, like you can't have an online business? Oh, you know what I did? Let me tell you what I did. Should I be confessing this? Okay, one more confession story. So, one more. One more. I don't know if I can get into trouble for this confession, but it's all right. So, I was making a facial with weed, right? It was a facial. And let me tell you something. Whoever brought that facial, they brought me out. I mixed it with pure cocoa butter because I put cocoa butter on my face every night. I figured weed is an herb. So if I mix it, it has to do an amazing thing with your face, right? Ow, ow. So I literally put in the advertisement facial something with CBD. At the time, I think it was CBD. I don't think it was THC. When it first came out, we had CBD. So I would mix the CBD oil with the cocoa butter. I would transfer it to a lip balm, but it was for your face. I wake up one morning, my PayPal is shut down. I call them up and I go, my PayPal is blocked. Like, what happened? And they go, we'll send you something in your email. So I get the something in my email, and it turns out that you cannot sell weed or whatever and put it through the post office. And if somebody was buying online, then blah, 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 blah. So I was devastated. And then they said it's shut down permanently and you'll get your monies in like 6 months, right? So I never worry. I never worry. One thing about me, worry is not a thing. So I said, all right, God, can't use PayPal, but who cares, right? There's other ways for people to pay. This was years ago, years ago. It was when California first got its cannabis. So I waited about 4 months, and it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I heard Spirit say, call PayPal. And I said, Spirit, it's not going to make any sense to call PayPal. They already gave me their answer. I'm not fighting with these people. And I hear Spirit say, call PayPal. Now, when I called PayPal, I got New York because PayPal doesn't open until 8 o'clock or 6. I don't remember, but it was too early for PayPal. And so I called PayPal and they answered. And I said, this is the deal. I didn't know. So the woman goes, I can lift it. And she goes, yeah. She says, all you have to do is promise never to sell weed and using your PayPal account. And I was like, bet. And I never did. I literally had to stop selling a facial. It wasn't a facial like you leave it on at night with the CBD. And let me tell you, people raved over it. Can you imagine how you would have looked waking up with shea butter and CBD oil? You wake up like a beauty child. I promise you. You're not going to, no wrinkles, face immaculate, any scarring. It took the scarring off. Yes, yes, I did that. And PayPal said no. Sad. So I never sold it again because I didn't know how to sell it. All right, I'm done with my stories now. That's all the stories I got. No, Brina, no, you can get arrested. Trust me, it's a federal crime. Waking up looking beautiful, Sin W. Beautiful. No lies. Try it, B. Are you a cook? Try it. It's a simple mixture. Don't drive yourself crazy. Don't cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is my jam. I put cocoa butter on my face every night. Been doing it since my 20s. Y'all want to know what this is? It's cocoa butter every night, but you have to wash it off because cocoa butter will burn your skin. So I don't put it on during the day. I only put on at night. And in the wintertime, I do not put on during the day. I will not let the snow sun burn me. Yeah, try it. Mm-hmm. You just can't sell it. You can't put it through the mail. Mm-mm. So I don't know how Martha Stewart, who is the biggest selling edible, blah, 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 like, how does she sell her stuff? Is THC allowed? It doesn't matter. It does. I don't think I can sell THC or CBD. I'm not doing it because in California, what we used to have would get trucked in, not flown in. So I don't know, but you can try it, child. You're gonna love it. Your skin's gonna look gorgeous. And if you want to sell it to your friends, child, you will make a mint because these women will be, men and women will be looking beautiful. Oh, I always say, let me tell you something. It's one, I might have copied it from him. Oh my God. All right. 131 likes just to hear me tell all my stories tonight. 131, I think I got 95 likes, is what they're trying to say. Um, give me some love, everyone. At least for my stories. I know, did y'all want me to do Jaguar Wright? It's kind of late now. I could do Jaguar Wright in the morning, but I don't want to do her. She's a weirdo. Did y'all want me to do Jaguar Wright? I'll do her again. Let me see. Let me see what interview Storm Moreau has with her. You know, Storm Moreau's already on it. Yes, yes. I'm going to do the horoscopes tomorrow because I wanted to do it under the Gemini moon. It's a communication event. So I wanted to make sure I communicated well. So I waited for the Gemini moon. So starting with Geminis, because it's their birthdays. What's please? She's interesting. Do her. I'll do her tomorrow. I'm not doing her tonight. She's a weirdo. She's not interesting. She's laughable. We're laughing at her. Listen, the law is not that complicated. It's federal. Don't make yourselves crazy. Y'all can get arrested if you want to. I don't do things twice. You tell me once and it involves my money, I'm good. Kenneth goes, there has to be a way because people sell it, but I'm no expert. I think you can ship it in, right? And a company has to ship it in. Like Sprouts can ship it in, right? I'm not sure if you can have a car full of CBD lip balm and not get into trouble and go across state lines when every state has a different rule. So y'all fuck with that shit. I don't. Hi, the tarot machine. Oh, I love your name. What's yes? I rather your stories than crazy. Me too, actually. Story time with Tracy. I'm going to switch it up. All right. So whoever makes the concoction, you're welcome. And let me know. I'm a big fan. Everything I make. I do it on me first. That's how I wound up selling it. I was like, oh, this is the shit. And I'd go to bed. Oh, wake up glowing. Y'all don't remember? Tracy, your face is glowing. Oh my God, what are you doing? It was the CBD oil. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hi, Des. You missed the whole show. It was really funny, Des. All right. Just curious because everyone makes and sell. Mm-mm. You got to look at the business side of it. Do you see it in department stores? Like, is there a certain amount that they're allowed to push into the products? Mm-mm. You better check everything, right? It has to be company based. Yeah. But now, if you want to make it and sell it locally to all your friends, that ain't going to be a problem. No cop is going to arrest you because you got lip balm with CBD. How you going to test it? You want to take it and test it and measure it and tell me I got to come to court? That's not going to work. But if you go across state lines and you black, oh, they going to have a field day. They going to call it drugs. Like PayPal did. Oh, well, I got up to 104 likes. I am not mad. Thank you. Thank you, 104 people. Thank you so much. I'm feeling kind of guilty not doing Jaguar though. What time is it? 9:42. I'm not gonna feel guilty. I'm not gonna feel guilty over the nobody crazy. We just had fun. Yeah, again, as a business, it might be easier. I'm talking about me as an individual. I don't know. 110 likes. I'm happy. We gonna go out with 110 likes. Straight smugglers. Oh my God. I'm going to have another cup of my famous teas. Guys, I've been doing herbs for years. And oh, today I went because I do this guava and watermelon leaf. Now, watermelon trees are all over the place. You're not going to have a, but guava I actually brought in Puerto Rico. So I asked my neighbor, John, over here. I was like, I got to find guava leaves. Like, where is there a guava tree? And so he took me to somebody's neighborhood guava tree. And so I felt like a thief. I was like, okay, John, I'm going in. So I went in. There was a dog right here, but I didn't see the dog. I'm picking off the tree. The stupid dog is letting me pick off the tree. Oh, I got so much guava leaves. Not enough. Not, I could have taken that whole tree. But God was like, relax, bitch. I was like, I know. Thank you, God, that you showed me the guava tree. So I got all the leaves that I wanted, and then I go to walk away, and then the fucking dog barks. I was like, shut up. Shut up. Because I was stealing. It's not stealing, by the way. If you have a tree that comes over, and this tree was coming over on the street, that's not called stealing. The tree belongs to God. Want to know something? The tree belongs to God. It's not stealing. No. Any case, the mixture is watermelon leaf. You can buy the watermelon leaves on Amazon. Watermelon leaf, guava leaf, green tea, and lemongrass. I added lemongrass this time. So watermelon leaf, guava leaf, green tea, yes, green tea, and lemongrass. So good. So good. I'm going to sell these concoctions one day because y'all just see me drink it. But one day I'm going to sell it and y'all are going to be in love. And I drink it as an iced tea. You guys see me, I drink it as an iced tea. All right. I'm over myself and my teas. Or maybe that sounds right because New Jersey legalized. They are dried. What are dried? Oh yeah, always yeah. I just dry it out in my oven. It takes like 10 minutes to dry them out. You think we can trust ordering the guava leaves from Amazon? I there, there's many botanicals. I buy things from Amazon. I wouldn't drive yourself crazy. Guava leaves. There's organic. There's organic child for $8.99. Y'all better get your own guava leaves. Look at this. $8.99 for a beautiful bag. That's nice. Hmm. I wonder what avocado leaves do. And then, oh, and then let me see. That's pretty cheap. $8.99. We all can afford that. There's another one here that says $14.99, but I wouldn't get it for 14. $8 is all you need. Spend $8. Don't spend. There's something. There's one here for $7. $7.99. And let me see watermelon leaves. No, I used to see watermelon leaves here. Chunky watermelon. Hmm. I don't see watermelon leaves. That's weird. Watermelon seeds. I want watermelon leaves. That's weird. Well, if y'all want watermelon leaves, that ain't a problem. I could put a whole bag of watermelon leaves, overstuff it. It won't even weigh anything. So if y'all want watermelon leaves from me, I got your watermelon leaves. The watermelon trees, every few blocks there's a watermelon tree around here. I don't quite see it on Amazon, which I think is kind of weird. I said water. Oh, let me take out the organic, maybe. No, I don't see watermelon. That's weird. Why wouldn't it be what? Oh, watermelon mint. Well, there's a watermelon mint, but I don't. I wouldn't want mint added to my tea. But that's me. I don't need mint. I need watermelon. All right. If anybody wants watermelon, I got you. I'll put it on my website because I don't see it here. But there's another company. I think it's called Star West. I used to have it here. I think I got it from Ifasheye. Star West. I can't remember. They should have water. But if no one has watermelon leaves, I do. I'll sell you a big bag full of watermelon leaves. We got a tree hanging over from the school. Don't worry about watermelon leaves. I got you. But what does strawberry leaves do? What's the purpose of? Let me look. Don't talk to me about some leaves now, because I will make a strawberry leaf tea. Good for skin and heart health. The leaves, strawberry leaves, can benefit the heart and circulatory system. See, I like that. Lowers cholesterol. Contains raw fiber, and can help with digestion, nauseousness, and cramps. Oh, there you go. Strawberry leaves are edible. Oh, look at that, and can be eaten in salads or smoothies. Oh, look at that. I used to grow strawberries. It helps boost the immune system and reduce blood sugar levels. Look at that. Oh, girl, you're going to make, oh, it might help with arthritis. Excellent source of vitamin C, minerals, antioxidants. Can be enjoyed hot or old. Oh, don't get me started. Good source of iron, calcium, magnesium, which a lot of you do not get your multivitamins, child, because a lot of you are not getting these vitamins in. But the leaves, a lot of these leaves will help your immune system. All right. We're talking like we're talking a morning show. I got to try all different flavors of tea. Yes, you do, child. What do you think about pink pineapples? I don't have anything against pink pineapples or regular pineapples. My concern is if you're getting, I forget what it's called. There's a part in the pineapple that is the safest and the healthiest, and that is the center. And so when you buy pineapples in a can, they don't include the center. And the center is the most important part. I believe the center and the outer core, right? When we were sick during COVID, I had everyone eating the outer core of the pineapple and putting it in the tea because it has a, oh, I forget. It has a bromelain, has bromelain. The center has bromelain, and the skin of the pineapple, I don't know if it has bromelain, but the skin was very palpable in COVID prevention. So I like pineapples. I don't know pink or yellow. I don't really care. I only care that I personally would not eat the whole pineapple. I would buy a whole pineapple just to get to the center. You got me at blood sugar levels. Really? You're a diabetic? Oh, Darlene, are you on insulin? Are you on insulin? Boil that pineapple and make a tea. Right, Kat. Yes, so good. Especially the skin. Like boil the skin. So good. Oh, Lord. You're on insulin? How old are you? Don't tell me your age. They put us on, I'm a diabetic as well, and on insulin. Y'all got to stop letting your doctors convince you to go on insulin. Because you know what happens with the insulin? You eat what you want. Like you're not taking care of the diet while you got there. So you take the insulin because you just had chocolate cake or rice or potatoes, right? You're not taking care of the diet. The insulin is controlling the blood sugar. But depending upon how young you take the insulin, your organs are going to be fried. Fried. So I think that I'm 54. Ooh, way too young. Way too young for some motherfucking insulin. So I use the pineapple skin to make tea. I glaze the pineapple meat with brown sugar and butter and then put on the grill. Yeah, yeah, that's a diabetic hell right there, Miss Kimberlite. I hope you do it like once in a while because we can't be using sugar and meats and stuff like that anymore. Sorry to say. Um, but I got to be honest. I don't care. Um, if you are on insulin, I'm wondering if you would be better off on Wegovy or Ozempic or something like that. Oh, well, don't eat if it makes your tongue itch. That happens with me and kiwi. I love me some kiwi. I cannot eat it. My I go, ugh, my mouth gets swollen. I can't talk. My throat. Yeah. Everyone that has a diabetic issue, stop fooling yourself. You got to do better. Like you have to. Please, I'm begging you. And it's the eating habits. And the thing about that blood in your sugar, right? It's like an alternate monster inside of you. Feed me, feed me sweets, feed me. So we have to tell the monster, stop. But it's going to make you miserable. So every time you change your diet, you're going to get angry. You're going to get upset with people quickly because what is sugar? Sugar is sweetness. Sugar makes you happy. So if you're not giving yourself sugar, there's nothing to replace it, right? So, well, that has nothing to do with you taking insulin. It's probably the insulin that's making you skinny. So, alternate, all, make some changes and slowly, but do me a favor. Do not get to 60 and think you're going to be okay. Once you get to 60, it's downhill from there. So, while you're young and in your 50s, I would say this: take one thing off the table, just one. Well, it's a little different now when you're a 16-year-old. That might be type 1 diabetes. And I don't know how they treat type 1 diabetes. I think they do treat it with insulin. It might be a little different. I know Sotomayor, the Supreme Court Justice, she's had type 1 diabetes. And look how much chore she's made it to. So there's a huge difference between type 1 and type 2. Type 2 is diet, type 1 is a disorder. Am I explaining that right? I'm not a doctor. I just play one on TV. So, the reason why you all have diabetes is because your mother had diabetes, your father had diabetes, your grandmama, your grandpa. And you know why? Because you all are eating the same foods are being passed down. That's the only reason why we have diabetes issues. We have to eat like white people. Yours is a disorder too, so you got yours as a baby. It's different. Yours is food, yes. If it's a disorder, then follow the rules of your doctor. Um, but if it's food, change your diet. Good girl. Dandelion is the beginning of treating something like diabetes with herbs. It's one of many, right? Because it's a diuretic. So you're doing the right thing by drinking dandelion, but I definitely would look into other types of herbs as well. Just keep experimenting. All right. How did we get on diabetes? Oh, listen to this. Sinjabi says I can do anything magical with strawberry leaves for the body and magic. Makes tea good for the heart, magnesium, other health benefits, and make oils too. What? Girl, did she say goodnight? I didn't even see that. Oh, what's fenugreek? I would believe cactus is good for, I don't know this, but I believe you. A lot of Mexicans love themselves some cactus. Hmm. I did the same thing. I come from a fucking fat family, right? One side of my family is fat. No, both sides are. My mother was really skinny, but her sister ballooned, right? Both of the sisters. Um, Low carb is mandated. Low carb is mandated, and a lot of y'all might do better on a keto diet. Talk to your doctor about a keto diet. What's fenugreek, sweets? Um, oh, does it? I wonder how it tastes. I wonder how fenugreek tastes. I got fenugreek here. I can make a fenugreek tea. I use it for magic, but I could try it. You know what I do notice? I think I'm noticing from this conversation, which I guess we need a whole nother conversation on this, is that we don't want to be a diabetic. Is that what I'm hearing? It's no, I know it's a seed. I have it here. I'm gonna make some and see how it tastes. I'm gonna see if I like the taste. All right. Stabilize blood sugar. Okay. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna drink it. I can't recommend it because I've never had fenugreek tea. Listen, water mandated. Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, any fruit drinks, anything that has color or flavor to it, please do not drink LaCroix water. Do we need to have a whole conversation about diabetic health? Do not drink LaCroix water. You are drinking formaldehyde. Also, dandelion is a good start, Darlene. As a diuretic, green tea is a milder diuretic, but it's still a diuretic. Um, Burdock root is a diuretic. I'm trying to think of one more thing. What else is a diuretic? Dandelion, burdock root. That's it. I feel like there's something else I'm missing as a diuretic. Um, and that helps to release any water retention, right? So I've been drinking eternal alkaline water for 2 years now. Good water. I love alkaline water. I can't buy it here. Oh, I maybe I can. There's a place where I can go to buy water, but it's not like I can buy cases of it. Yes, do. Okay. Let's do. I make my fake soda with soda water and Crystal Light packet. With LaCroix? Oh, is soda water okay? Okay, so there's a thing about soda water, right? It's okay, but the seltzer, it's a weird thing. The seltzer from the water can blow you up. It's a weird thing with soda water. So I would say yes, but maybe a cup a day at dinner or lunch, right? I would say yes, especially with summertime coming. Like, come on, we need that extra bubbly inside of us. So I would say yes. Don't sweat the small stuff, especially in the summer. Wait, what's what? Oh, you have fenugreek too? Make it into a tea and let me know how you like it. What's so true, ES? Sometimes y'all answer as if I'm having a private conversation with y'all, and I don't know where it begins or ends. Yes, thank you, Sweet. Sweet is a nurse. It's the combination in the soda that increases the gas. Thank you. And so sometimes you can get bloated. But I would say once a day, a good sweet drink, you have it at dinner, call it a day. I don't think that would be the end of the world, especially in the summertime. But I wouldn't do it 12 months out of the year. I would not. Oh, that's where we're at. Water, 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 water. Get used to water, please. Nothing sweet, nothing this, nothing that, no Fanta, no Coca Cola, no Pepsi Cola, no Kool Aid, fuck Kool Aid, no. Hold on. See, I rather talk about diabetes and insulin than to talk about a Jaguar, right? All I drink now is cold water all day and sparkling water for dinner. That's so smart. Oh, ES says true for water retention. Okay. The problem I had, the problem I had when this all kicked in was that I was small in the first place. Oh man, so the diabetes really beat me up bad, and I'm skin trapped to bone. It sucks because people are always saying you're so small. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, even if you get zero sugar, limit it. There's a trick to zero sugar too, right? So limit it. Like right now, I do it all the time, but when it gets hot, I do have a craving for Coca Cola. And I fucking hate Coca Cola. I hate Coca Cola. But I can't help the craving, right? And so for right now, I do take Coke Zero right now. So, and I've been having it once a day for lunch or for dinner. And it's just, it's a heat wave craving. I'm going to get over it. I'm almost done with wanting it anymore. I give in, and I might give in for 2 weeks straight, and then I won't touch it for a year. It's just the summertime. It happens to me every year. And I hate myself for it. Yes, I'll stay with my water and tea. Yes. But if you want to carbonate a little bit, don't don't beat yourself up. Sometimes we just need a good carbonated drink, child. But thank you for that information, Sweets Carmel. Um, so I hoped we help a little bit. Strawberry tea leaves. So now that's the next thing. But you can buy a strawberry plant. Don't drive yourself crazy. You can buy a strawberry plant at Home Depot. Buy a strawberry plant at Home Depot, pluck them damn leaves, and make your own tea. And let the plant make some strawberries. Now, let me tell you something. I used to grow strawberries on my terrace because strawberries grow anywhere, right? But apparently, for some reason, strawberries need to be tilted. It's a weird thing. Like a potted plant, but you've got it tilted. It's a weird thing with strawberries, right? Doesn't matter. Do you know them motherfucking squirrels would eat my strawberries every day? But go to Home Depot and get a strawberry plant and make your own strawberry leaves that way. Don't drive yourself crazy. All right. Y'all, we can talk forever. This sounds like a childhood habit. What's a childhood habit? Oh, Coca Cola? Could be. I mean, I grew up on Kool Aid, but I don't know. But it's something. Coca Cola is made out of Coke. I don't know. Maybe I still get the one bottle that has real Coke in it. I don't know. It's an addiction for sure. I tell you that much. All right. Do you like Coke Zero, Sally? I love Coke Zero. I call it Coke Zero. I discovered in Jerusalem. They had it there first. I was like, I'm in love. But this is not a promotion, Coke. So leave me alone. I don't need to make money off of you when I know that you kill people with your sodas. It's very unhealthy for people. Sorry. I don't believe in you. I grew up on High C. Oh, I remember High C. Oh my God, I remember High C. High C. What else? Ecto Green used to be my. And them some killer drinks right there. Oh my God. Don't even. See, now you're going to make me buy cherry Pepsi. And I'm going to be so upset with myself because I've been looking at the cherry Pepsi for a week now. I cannot have, I won't do it. I'll promise you, God, I will not do it. I'm about to break that promise. Why did you mention cherry Pepsi? I have had a craving wanting to buy cherry, I think it's cherry Coke. I've been having a craving, but I refuse to buy it. I said, go, no, Tracy, no, no. The Coke Zero is bad enough. Get the Coke Zero. Oh my God. You know what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to buy it and I'm not telling you. I'm not going to confess. I won't do it. Did you get the cherry Coke, Tracy? No. I am disciplined. I am not like you. Meanwhile, I'll be like, hell, I'll drink it in front of you and lie. What you drinking, Tracy? Black tea. The blackest tea ever. Can you just buy one? No, Cat, that's the addiction. You don't Oh my God, Cat. That's the addiction. You know what? Ask me if I'm a drug addict. Would you say to a drug addict, just one snort? No, it's part of the addiction. Food is an addiction. You gotta know what your addictions. Cat, do not encourage me. It don't matter because I've already decided to buy it. The problem is that I'm gonna take the one tomorrow. Maybe I won't because now I'm upsetting myself. So I'll take the one tomorrow, and then I will have a secret addiction for 2 weeks. I can't. That cherry Coke is kill. Like you drink poison, drink lye if you're gonna drink that kind of mess. My bad. Can you add grenadine to your Coke Zero? Why would I add anything else to it? What is grenadine? Isn't that like what you would put in liquors and stuff like that? Right? Grenadine? Why? Why would I add grenadine? I'm not trying to make a cocktail, Cat. It's bad enough that I'm trying to avoid cherry Coke. Oh, oh, really? Coke Zero contains aspartame, which is linked to brain cancer. I'm just saying. I'm just agreeing with you. I don't want to fuck around and find out. I mean, I'm gonna stop. Like, you can't get brain cancer by one or two bottles, right? I already know this, and the craving will last 2 weeks. I'm in my second week now, but now somebody mentioned cherry, and I just think before I stop, I should try cherry Coke. That's all I'm saying. I deserve one more hurrah, and then we die. Oh, grenadine. It's the red they add to Sprite. But why would I add? Make it make sense, Kat. Like, are you a friend or are you a foe? Why would I add grenadine to Coke Zero? Why would I put more sugar? Isn't all right? What the fuck are we doing here? How much? Let's look at this. How much sugar is in grenadine? 47 grams of sugar. 47 grams. Coke Zero at least has no sugar. So why would I add grenadine? Make it make sense. That's an addiction. You're rationalizing drinking it. No, I don't want it. No, I already know I'm not going to take it. I'm a friend. I'll leave you alone. Yes, don't encourage the addiction. It's the addiction that's the, like, you got to know when you have an addiction, child. Like, you got to know thyself. I know what my addiction is. I drink water and sparkling water all day. Coke Zero every once in a while. Okay. Oh, child, get that cherry Coke. It sounds so good. Yeah, thank you, enemy. Shut up. Don't say that to people. I'm trying. Okay, you know what? I would never do that to y'all. I would be like, don't do it. Don't do it. But I am. I'm going to get the cherry Coke tomorrow because it's in my head now. I don't really need it. I'm afraid if I taste it, then I'll drink that for the rest of the next addiction, and I don't need an addiction on top of another addiction. So if I don't taste it, I will never know. So I'm not going to do it. I decided. Miss Tracy, I wouldn't let you take the one snort, the cherry Coke. Hell yeah. How am I going to tell you not to and occasionally drink cherry Coke? No. Well, yeah, but we have to support each other. So I would tell you not to take cherry Coke. I wouldn't touch cherry Coke. Cherries have substance that eases pain, so eating cherries or cherry juice is even more effective than aspirin. Well, we're not talking about fresh fruit. We're talking about artificial flavor cherry Coke. That accounts for shit. That method about even more effective than aspirin is shit because it's full of sugar. All right. I'm going to start cursing at all of you. I just spoke to Ezzy today. Sweet, calm now. Look at all these pushes. They just dealing me drugs. You see how they are? It is cherry season. I saw it in the supermarket and I didn't buy it. But I think, how much carbs does cherry have? I think it's high. 25 grams for a, a cup. You know how small a cup is. That's not bad. 25 grams, that's not the end of the world. But who stops at a cup? Not me. I'll get one of them big bags and just chow down, pits everywhere. But I don't, I've learned, oh, we love you. Thank you, sweetie. What your thoughts on Soda Stream? I don't know what Soda Stream is. Is that the thing to make your own soda? We talked about that earlier. I'm not a fan of the carbonation in fake soda. Cherry lemonade. Ooh. Oh, you know what I'm gonna make tomorrow? I'm gonna make a monk fruit is a good substitute. Yes, you have to kind of get used to it though. I'm gonna make a cucumber guava drink tomorrow. Cucumber with fresh guava, not like a package. Fresh guava tomorrow. I'll let you know how it tastes. I'll brag. Oh my God, sweets, you're too funny. I haven't had cherry coke in years. Hell, I might get one too. Free. All right, guy. That sounds refreshing, right? Yes, I picked up guava leaf today, and then I picked up real guava, and real guava is potent. If you want your house to smell good, get some real guava in your house. So I have a cucumber, I have the guava. I'm gonna mix them together, squeeze out that pulp, and I'll let you know. And I don't think I need anything to sweeten it. Aloe sweetener and monk fruit is good. Oh, I never heard of aloe. You gotta look it up, Sally. Oh, interesting. The maraschino cherries are made with sugar though, so but it does sound good. I'm actually looking into getting one to use with my homemade probiotics. I have some ginger bug I can add to fresh juice. What are you talking about? Girl, I'm very cheap. I do not have, I got a regular old fashioned blender, the one that you can drink out of, but you put it down. That's all I use. I don't get nothing. I'm very cheap. When it comes to appliances, I'm not into buying all, no. Good night, sweetie. They taste like plums to me. What? Guavas? I believe you. They're so good. Well, I'm gonna make it tomorrow and I will let you guys know how it tastes. Maybe I'll do a video on it. How's that? All right, guys. How do we stay for 2 hours? Never talked about Jaguar Wright and spent the rest of the time talking about food. See, that's my topic. You want to talk food? I got you. We're going to talk food. All right, guys. We were talking about SodaStream. The price of sparkling water is increasing, and SodaStream creates sparkling water. No, I hear you. I don't like carbonated drinks. It it makes you bloaty. That's all I'm saying. So buy it, but regular water and maybe a carbonated drink once a day. But every time carbonated drinks, I don't know if that's the best. Even though it looks like you're drinking water, I don't know. I don't want to judge. Tomorrow I'm making a vegan loco moco. Oh wow. Is that a drink? Mocha? Food, health, and healing. Yes. Don't you love that? Girl, don't even ask about cherries. You know cherries are expensive. Sounds refreshing, right? Soda stream with the touch of fruit juice. You know what? I am not going to stop you. Enjoy your soda stream. Just don't do it in excess. All the time, it's not the best. Right, 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 right. Okay, just don't do it in excess. But I don't know. Maybe I'll get a soda machine. I don't know. I use stevia. I'm looking to save a bit of money too. Oh, then girl, if it saves money, I would go for it. Good night, cat. All right. I'm going to say good night too, guys. We had a great time tonight. I thought I was going to stay on 15 minutes, do dumb Jaguar, and be done. Y'all got me out here at 10:27 Eastern. I don't care how expensive cherries get until I get a tree. Somebody loves cherries. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thanks. I love this conversation tonight. Thank you. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.